Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring you an update for the month of January. There's actually 10 states that have been approved for this coming month regarding the emergency allotments. Now we also have 6 states that will be sending the emergency allotments in January. This is coming from the emergency allotments from the month of December. And remember, it's usually because these states are 1 month behind. And then finally, just in time for the holidays, starting this week, Georgia families with eligible children will start receiving their Summer P-EBT benefits of $391 very soon. And of course, all the details are in this video. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, P-EBT, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. Now, for the month of January, SNAP beneficiaries in states with an approved emergency allotment will receive a minimum of $95 in extra food stamps. So for the 2023 fiscal year, which by the way started in the month of October, the maximum benefit amount for one person is of $281, for 2 people $516, and so forth. So like I said before, if your state is on the list of approved states for the emergency allotments, then you will receive a minimum of $95 in extra food stamps. So it doesn't mean that you're going to be receiving $281 if it's just for one person. I just want to make this clear. The minimum is $95 in extra food stamps for the emergency allotments. And of course, this can vary depending on a person's economic situation. And here we have the list of the states who are no longer providing the SNAP emergency allotments. Unfortunately, these states have already ended their COVID-related emergency declarations and therefore have ceased issuing emergency allotments. That includes the state of Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, which by the way, these ended their emergency allotments in the year 2021. And then Iowa, for example, ended their benefits in March. Arizona, Kentucky ended in April, and then Indiana and Georgia unfortunately also ended their benefits in May, and Alaska also ended their benefits in the month of August. Once again, guys, this is entirely your state's decision to end the COVID-related emergency declarations, and therefore the states can no longer provide these extra benefits. And moving on to the payout dates for January 2023, here we have the SNAP emergency allotments. Starting off with California, they'll be sending their benefit for January either on February 4th or February 11th. Once again, California payout date for January, it's February 4th or February 11th. Then we have Colorado, January 8th through January 13th. DC, of course, on a regular issuance schedule. Illinois, January 21st all the way through January 29th. Once again, Illinois, January 21st all the way through January 29th. Maryland, January 4th all the way through the 23rd. New Jersey, January 1st all the way through the 5th. New Mexico, January 1st all the way through January 31st. And then Oregon will be issuing payment once again in 3 rounds. So round 1 is January 10th. Round 2, January 30th. Round 3, February 1st. Rhode Island, January 4th, and then Texas, of course, is also on this list. They'll be sending their emergency allotments for January between the payout dates of January 3rd through the 5th or January 9th through the 10th. So once again, for Texas, payout date January 3rd through the 5th or January 9th through the 10th. We also have Wisconsin, January 21st. And here we have the payout dates for the 6 states that will be sending the emergency allotments for December, the following month, which of course is January, right? So for example, California, they'll be sending their SNAP emergency allotments for December on either January 7th or January 14th. Once again, California, December payout date is January 7th or the 14th. Hawaii, January 10th. Kansas, January 22nd through the 31st. Massachusetts, January 3rd. Minnesota, January 10th through the 31st. Vermont, January 12th. And here we have the list of approved states for the SNAP emergency allotments for December. It also included Alabama, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Illinois, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. And today I'm very happy to announce that we bring very good news to my friends in the state of Georgia, since Georgia will start sending out the Summer P-EBT benefits this week, you guys, and of course, right on time for the holidays. So today, the Georgia Department of Human Services, Division of Family and Children's Services, began issuing a third round of 2021 through 2022 P-EBT benefits, this time covering the 2022 summer months for eligible children. So SNAP enrolled children, meaning ages 0 to 5, and 5 who turned 6 during the school year, as well as K through 12 students who participated in the National School Lunch Program, will receive a one-time benefit of $391. And so according to the Georgia Department of Human Services, these summer benefits, which are covering the months of June and July of this year, will be issued to eligible children based on the following schedule. So it's all going to depend on your client ID number. And so if it's the HOH client ID that ends in or between the numbers of 00 through 09, the benefits will be available on December 20th, which of course is today. Also, for if your client ID ends between the 10th through the 19th, right, between those two digits, then it's also going to be available today, 12-20th. And then as you can see, it kind of gives you here guidance as to what if the last two dates or the last two digits of your client ID number end in, it gives you the benefit, the issuance date, right? So moving forward to like if your last two digits end in 80 through 89, then that would be on December 22nd. And if the last two digits are between 90 through 99, then it's going to be December 24th. And if you're wondering how you're going to be receiving these benefits, here's some additional information. So children who are SNAP recipients, meaning they're enrolled in food stamps, will have the benefits loaded onto their current head of household's EBT card. Now, children who are no longer receiving SNAP will have the P-EBT benefits loaded to their head of household's previous EBT card, provided the state could match the child's identity from a previous year. Now, eligible non-SNAP students will receive a P-EBT card or, where applicable, have the benefits loaded onto a prior P-EBT card if they receive benefits in a past P-EBT issuance. So once again, if you already have a P-EBT card and your child is still eligible for these P-EBT benefits, then it seems they're going to be reloading those cards. Now, if this is the first benefit issuance to an eligible child, then a new card will be provided. So let's finish off this video with some other good news, and of course this applies to everyone pretty much because it affects us directly, right? So here we're talking about gas prices. Now, the U.S. average gas price looks like it to be on track to dip below $3 a gallon by Christmas. So who doesn't love to hear that? Now, according to AAA, the price of a gallon is now $3.12. Forbes reports that price is the lowest it has been in a year and a half and looks to continue that downward trend into Christmas, where prices could dip below $3 per gallon. Now, there's actually a big drop from where they were headed in the middle of June of this year, where the average price of a gallon of gas was $5.02 or so. Now, Forbes reports that the head of petroleum analysis for GasBuddy, his name is Patrick DeHaan, projects prices to hit $2.99 by Christmas. So if you're wondering what are some of the states with the highest average gas price, remember we're talking about average gas price per each state. When it comes to regular gasoline, one of the highest right now is in Hawaii at $5.11. California, $4.36. Now, I live in California. I recently put gas today, actually. I think mine was at $4 exactly. So it's right around there. Then Nevada, $4.03. Washington, $3.92. Oregon, $3.82. And then we have the states with the lowest average price of gasoline. Once again, we're talking about regular gasoline. Texas at $2.61, Oklahoma $2.65, Arkansas $2.69 per gallon, Missouri $2.70, and Mississippi $2.74. And according to the AAA website, when it comes to gas prices, today's national average stands at $3.12 per gallon. So as you can see, there's still some states on this left side of the map where it's still very red, because that's where you can find some of the most expensive gasoline. Like I said, I'm in California. It's marking at $4.36 per gallon. Now, I went to Costco today and I put gas, like I said, I think it was around $4 or $3.97, somewhere around there. So that seems to be just just about right. Then other states like New Mexico is at 2.95. Other states down here like Texas, 2.6. Louisiana 2.7, Alabama 2.8, and then like for example Florida, it's almost at $3 a gallon. That's pretty much the average when it comes to their state, right? Now if we go down here on the chart that we usually talk about, the current average for regular gasoline is at $3.12. And if you compare that even to a year ago we were marked down to $3.30. So we're actually doing better than last year, which was obviously a very good thing. And then compared to like, let's say a week ago when it comes to the average, $3.24, we're down by a couple cents there. So I think it's headed in the right direction. Even a month ago, the average price of gasoline was at $3.67. And then if you guys remember when it came to regular gasoline, the highest recorded average price nationally was at $5 a gallon. This was back in June of this year. So I do think we're headed in the right direction once again. Let me know what the gas price is in your city. I want to hear from you in the comment section down below. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.